But you can toast my coals. Yeah, well, yes, hopefully we can do that for you, Grateful. Yeah, let me see. Start timer. And we'll jump into this. Oh, that's the wrong pick. Yeah, that's the right one. That's the one you shared. That's hilarious. It just goes to show you how big my head is when you see it on other bodies. Oh, did you flip the faces? Is that what it was? Wait, what are you doing for me? God, I'm getting lost here. So I'm going back to Toasty Coals, and then yeah, then we'll go back to the Eyrie. So I spent a little, like, very short amount of time in the Eyrie, and I haven't done a single attempt on the what do you call it, the second half. I got this checkpoint and that was it. Look at the guy between Rick and Scruff. Oh, you fucking gobshite. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. That's so funny. Once we took that photograph, we were laughing at that guy. Yeah, welcome on and everyone. Yeah, so I got this checkpoint and saved and turned off. I didn't do a single attempt here. Yeah, let's see if we can get this clear and then we'll go into the Eyrie. We hope you're all having a good Friday. This music's a banger, but I hate the way it doesn't start in this song, and therefore you have to keep listening to the start. This is tighter than what I've seen other people do. Pretty tight. Sticky lava. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Obviously it's set up that way so that you immediately have to go yourself. You don't have to like try and time the screen loading in that area. So you're prepared for it. But Good Friday that I have my fill of Oreos. Oh, ooh, ooh. This is fucking tight. That's some sticky lava. Yeah, I'll be streaming tonight for about maybe 3 hours. Yo, Bracky. Yeah, the lava suck is strong. Yeah, that lava needs to buy me some drinks first. But Bracky, you really hated this half, didn't you? Pretty sure you did. Havoc Mando loved it. Was it Havoc Mando or Minister Gold? One of them loved this section. Can't remember who it was. Yeah. Got some wool today and I want to crochet my own plushie. Oh, very exciting. Yeah, my wife was very into knitting a few years ago and I got her lots of wool, but she then became busy just in her job and then never got a chance to do it and she sort of lost interest. So now I've got tons and tons and tons of wool unused. She made me 2 fantastic scarves They're amazing, and I love them. They're really big, so in winter they're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, exciting to see what plushies you create. Are you doing a Brahmies style plushie or just a green dragon plushie? This is going to be tight. Even just the start of it here is pretty tight. Green dragon, lovely. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Hoodie is a fantastic idea. Yeah, and then with the hood you can put like dragon ears or something. Horns. It took me a bit of time to get warmed up here. I'll have to fast fall there. Keep getting stuck in the lava because I'm holding in jump. Like a beanie. Yeah. My favourite beanie I have is from Amsterdam, and it has a big huge bobble on top. And it's not a beanie, it's more of a toque. I don't know what the Europeans call it. I would have always just called it a hat, like yeah, a hat, but my wife is Canadian, she calls it a toque, so it's a toque. I got a bobble for you. Google Translate calls everything a hat. No idea what the English words are. Yeah. We tend to just generalize everything. Like, I remember whenever I went to the States, I remember being confused how everything was very specific. I'm trying to think of an example. But everything was very specific, whereas over here we use a lot of generic terms to describe many things. Good news though, my PC turned on. Oh, grateful, fantastic, that's really good to hear. Yeah, I was keeping an eye to see, did you get your hands on a Super NT? That's fantastic if you can up and running. Oh. Ah, fuck, shit. PB. Everyone has that when learning English, yeah. No, grateful, that's awesome, yeah. Like, I know nothing about PCs. I built my first PC, but I'm a Mac fanboy, and so I know very little about PC parts and stuff, so in terms of diagnosing an issue, I'd be no good. I'd have to take it to someone. You also did get your hands on an NT? Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, I've tried out all the emulators with all the different settings, and like even RetroArch or Run Ahead with the various different levels of Run Ahead. I've tried it all, and nothing comes close to Super NT. Like it's just, that's just the way it is. It's like, can you play at a very high level with emulator? Absolutely. Should anyone rush out to get hardware? No. Is hardware, like proper hardware like Super NT, Mister or original SNES, are they better? Yes. That's just the unfortunate side of it, is that you really can't get an emulator that does a good enough job. But you can absolutely make do, and there's so many amazing guys who players that play an emulator, and it's you get used to it very quick. That's the best thing about emulators, like you're never forced out of getting an emulator. It would be very hard to go back. But yeah, I'm happy for you, dude. The only reason why I would want to get an NT is so I can watch streams with audio while streaming myself. Yeah, that's true, Bracky. Like I find there's a few things, like I find with having an NT, the whole like starting a hack up, loading it up and stuff, it's so less fiddly when it's hardware. The hardware is so simple. It's just turn it on, get the controller, go into the menu, click the ROM, and I feel like when it comes to setting up an emulator, for me, this is just me because I'm not a Windows person, it's so much more fiddly for me on a PC. But I'm not a Windows person. I really hate everything about Windows. The longer I use Windows, the more I hate it. If you plan on playing long-term, hardware is the way to go. Absolutely. The only downside to having hardware is the cost of all the extra stuff. So, like, my NT was expensive, especially getting it shipped here. There was high taxes, there was a big shipping fee. I've got 10 controllers. I don't need 10. I use about 4 of them. I bought 10 because a lot of the ones I was buying were really shit. So I bought many, and now I've got the ones I want to keep, and I've got some that I'm going to sell, so I'll get some sort of money back. But my input reader was very expensive. It was custom built by one big guy. Not very big expensive in that, like, he charged me a ton or whatever. It was just it was the shipping and stuff and customs that came with it. You then also have to deal with like the shitty old original controllers, and like you have to replace the rubbers. And then you don't need an SD to SNES or FX Pack Pro, but you're probably going to want it if you're playing Kaizo. You need the SA1 chip for many hacks, and you need the port on top if you're going to do crowd control and stuff. So it's just, unfortunately, it adds up to a lot over time. I think the new OBS, you can do it without capture card. I mean, literally just drag and drop my ROMs in. What do you mean, Bracky? By dragging and dropping your ROMs in? Like, I'm assuming you mean to emulator? What do you mean? Yeah, this is the second time my power supply went to shit the bed. So line up an NT. Yeah. So yeah, grateful. I put in a 1000 watt power supply in my PC just because I never wanted an issue. I think like my wattage usage was going to be like around 530 watts or something, and then they recommend you have an overhead of 20%. But I put in a 1000 watt power supply just so that it's never an issue, done and dusted. The price difference wasn't that big of a deal, so I put in that. Yo Maury, how's it going? Good luck fishing. I want to get an NT first, but ended up getting a Mister. Yeah, so the Mister's obviously a lot better, but you have to be more technical and not necessarily nerdy, but there's a lot more to set up and stuff. I just want plug in and play. I don't want to be dealing with the difficulty of anything. Like, I only know 2 people that have it, Drake and Civ, and both of them are really good with tactical stuff. They understand everything. It comes to me, I just want simple. Also, hi. Yeah, welcome on in, Jen. Grateful you may need an FX Pack Pro. Yeah. Cheeseburger, I don't think you need to jailbreak the NT to play ROM hacks on it. Someone mentioned this before. I think you can put your ROM hacks on an SD card and just play away. I don't think you need to jailbreak it at all. It was one of the best purchases you've made. I also play SNES though, so there was an alternative. Welcome on in, Rick. Yeah, Bracky, it's definitely expensive for sure. It's an investment, and that's the biggest downside. If it was so cheap, everyone would be on it. It's not. You then need to worry about having multiple monitors. Like I already had a dual monitor set up through work. Shit, PB. I already had dual monitors set up, so for me it made no difference. Sorry, let me just see. In RetroArch, you just drag and drop from your folder into the emulator. Oh, I didn't know that.
So keep everyone you are beyond it. Sounds like you're a Davon.
Your man's your dad sells Avon. How's it going, Scruff? Thanks very much for the resub. I appreciate it a lot. 16 months. So small number. I appreciate it. Cheers, dude. Let me see. Sorry, I want to catch up on everything because I'm really interested in the convo. Grateful, can't you just send a friend request? I should have gotten a better PSU. Yeah, so the one thing I kept coming up on, like I know with Purple Eagle has an RTX 3080 as well, the same graphics card as me, and he kept having all these power failures for his PC, and I think it's because his power supply was maybe only like 750 or 850 watt. So I posted on Twitter about it, and he said like get as big of the one as you can get just to save issues, because he went through a few different power supplies before he went for a much bigger one, and then it finally worked. But yeah, so yeah, you just need to add the firmware. Oh, there's no need to be technical. There's a script you can download and run it, and the Mister downloads everything. Oh, okay, that's good to know, Jen. Good to know. And you need to in order to play off your SD card. Okay, Cheeseburger, I didn't know that. I thought you could play directly off the MT. That's almost a week. It is almost a week. Anyways, I go to sleep. Have a nice stream. Bracky, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. It's always nice to have someone come in and say hi. So, thank you. Might need to do claw grip for this.
Oh wait, wrong Irish count. Never mind, I'll continue.
I didn't expect it to say come. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh, Jen, I love you, dude. Oh, fuck, that's hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate it. Throw up and spin. Okay. PB! Let myself here. It's fucking hilarious. Wrong Irish cunt. Yeah, so Cheeseburger, do you wanna share that photo again from earlier? Just for anyone who didn't see it. So me, Rick, Scruff, Flaccados and Jam Corgi went out for food and drinks last week, and had a fantastic time. It was really good meeting everyone. So Cheeseburger's got a photograph of it.
4 Kzo dudes meet up and only one of them drinks a real bear.
I drink a real bear. Cheeseburger, thank you very, very, very much for the resub. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the 14 months. You legend. I appreciate it. The one over Rick's shoulder is my favourite. In between Rick and Scruff. Okay. Oh shit. The picture's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. That's the best thing about it. It's not the fact you can see my enormous head on everyone. It's the fact that even the people in the background have my enormous head. I know Vlak's the funniest probably, just because the head wasn't scaled. I have a huge head apparently. I did not know how big my head was, but yeah, apparently it's really big. First time I shared it was the 4Es, just me and Dad Daxus, yeah. Did he rip off twins? Jump. Makes the beard look bigger. Yeah. Yeah, if I neutral through there, that makes it a lot easier. When I hold right, I go into the spikes quicker. But yeah, neutral and through there seems to do the trick. Forgot to jump. I'm going to claw grip for this for a bit. Up until I get to the spring, I can do a claw grip. Yo, Rib, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Rube, I can't remember. Have you played this? I can't remember if you're one of the people who's played it ages ago or if you're holding off on it. Wait, why do I have a diamond? Because you're a fucking legend, that's why. You deserve a diamond. Yo, Sparky, how's it going? Old age pensioner. Oh, you're at this part? Oh, so you're coming in here giving the strats. I'm saying to neutral here, dive bomb here, do a shellless mid-air here. You're getting all the fucking strats. Diamonds are Rube's best friend. Oreos are prisoner, more like. Fucking jump. I tell you what, I don't know if it's the pressure of how fast the layer 2 is moving or if it's the music, but I definitely feel very anxious every time I go into this pipe. Old age poop. Oh god. Old age poop. Yeah, I can't do claw grip. It's too tight. Progress is good, so I've only been playing this now for about maybe 15 minutes maybe. But I never entered this pipe. The last day I got the checkpoint and saved it and turned it off. But I like fast-paced platforming, so I think this will suit me. I know it's difficult, but I purposely put this off until beating Hanzo Castle because I knew it had a much easier piss water section. This piss section looks a lot harder. So at least then I would have a little bit of experience. I adapted to it very quickly. In Hanzo Castle, it's just like a straight line almost, and then hopping out of the water. But yeah, I thought it would give me a little bit of confidence to do this because obviously I was dreading this one. This is one of the big boy levels. But yo, Gravy, how's it going? Doom track! Yeah, it's a great one, for sure. Jumping out is a bit weird, yeah, I'd imagine so. I remember I had a strat in Hanzo Castle. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember figuring out a strat and I got it pretty consistent after like a death or two. But it's more like I think I focus entirely on holding up and just like shooting out of water without worrying about a direction, and I think that's what helped me in Hanzo Castle. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. Obviously this is way more difficult than Hanzo Castle. Hanzo Castle, like, I took my time and it was very, very simple. Gravy, I've been loving your October drawings on Twitter. It's always great seeing them in the morning. Oh, fucking forgot to... Yeah. Yo, UKans, how's it going? I hate half this level. More than you hate Oreos. I don't know about that, UKans. I don't know about that. I fucking hate Oreos quite a lot. My hatred for Oreos is deep. I did not come up with this username when I joined Twitch. I came up with this username 10 years ago? 12 years ago? Yeah, I've been leaning into my Oreo hatred for quite a long time. So I don't know. We'll see. I know this half is infamous. It took me longer than Bowser. Yeah, you're not the first UK, and you're not the first person to say that. A lot of people struggled here for a long time. Oreo is a history of hate. The good kind of hate, though. Love every single person. My hatred goes towards inanimate objects. So peace and love to all of the humanoids out there. But UK, and so long did Bowser take you? Oh, way too slow, way too slow. A rip-off of Twins, you say? Is this the same photo? Oh my god. Arnie looks so Amish there. Oh my god, that's amazing. Absolutely incredible. Oh, fucking hell.
What's the crack?
What's the crack? Yo, Black Dragon, how's it going, dude? Oh, fuck me. I just saw Kindergarten Cop, I didn't see the rest of it. Who's your daddy and what does he do? And why does he sell iPhone? Oh my god. Yeah, check out that one. That's the original photo from the meetup. Lean into it more. Amazing. Yeah, you can. The one thing with me, I tend to really love all the levels everyone else hates in this. I really like spinning on things and spin jumping in general. So like my favorite levels, I loved Weathertop, especially the second half. I loved Weathertop, loved Arrakis, loved Sands Fortress. I actually really enjoyed Sunset Breeze. My favorite levels, House of the Undying. Marathon was epic. Pooh's Laughter House was fantastic. Mirkwood was great. Yeah, there's very few levels I've like not enjoyed. Mainly around the start, with the exception of Marathon. Piss water! Oh fuck. That's scary. Mirkwood was my favourite. I love Sands as well. This one can die in a fire. Yeah. Well, everyone hates Weathertop. I loved Weathertop. Weathertop was top tier for me. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get comfortable with that water there. Fishy water. Was fighting the lightning ghost one. Yeah, the red weather or lightning level, yeah. I wasn't really a fan of Yacht Club Castle, because I kept comparing it to, oh god, I'm not going to remember the name of it. Sparky, what's the low gravity level in Peachy Mode World at the end? I can't remember what it's called, but it done a better job of showcasing low gravity. Event Horizon. It done a better job of showing low gravity along with item abuse. So for me, that suited my interests much more than Yacht Club Castle. Yacht Club Castle's like very easy in comparison. Very easy. Like I think I done Yacht Club Castle in like 30 minutes or something, and I'm shit. Especially back then, I was shit. Like more shit. So like, yeah, I think I compared it too much to that, and it's just a case of this came out long before Peachy Mode World, so it's different time, but yeah, I love item abuse. So like Event Horizon was very heavy on item abuse without being obnoxious because it was a low gravity level, so it was just the odd shell jump, stuff like that, and it was more fun. Both sections were very fun. They were hard, but they were fun. So Yacht Club Castle was pretty easy, and I had a bit of experience with that kind of thing. So yeah, that level for me was very meh. It wasn't a bad level, but for me, it didn't stand out. Now the secret exit to get it, the boat. I loved the boat. The boat was epic. I thought the boat was great. The right amount of trolls, the right amount of like, not critical thinking, but memory skill of like remembering when can I run. There was a lot of very tight jumps and stuff, so I like that. But yeah, House of the Undying for me is like not even close. There's nothing that comes close to House of the Undying for me so far. It's the best level. Yo, Zero, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. I think Event Horizons is Rick's favorite. Oh, is it? Yeah, no, like in terms of Peachy Mode World, it's very hard for me to pick out a standout level because across the board the difficulty was pretty even, the trolliness was pretty even, the item usage was pretty even. So I feel like PG Mode World's so balanced across the board. Like if you don't like any 3 levels of PG Mode World, you're not really going to like the hack. Like if you pick out 3 random levels and you like them, you're going to love the hack because it's all so balanced. Like Invictus is kind of like absolute power, and the final level Invictus are like significantly more difficult, but than every other level in hack. But I really love those levels and I play those levels all the time. Actually, on my break today I stuck in absolute power. I haven't played it in a while, but I one shot the entire thing again. Like that's how much I play it. I just sort of know the level, and yeah, like that's the thing about PGMO World, is that it's so balanced. So in terms of like the levels, I don't even know what my favorite level is. I love mountain air and motor skills, but like there's no like I don't think there's any like levels where I'm like, oh, I really don't like that, or this is absolutely my standout favorite level. Yo, MG, how's it going? MG, I can't remember, was it you or Havoc Mondo that really loved this level? I think maybe you liked the first half and hated the second half, and then Havoc Mondo liked the entire level. It's hard to keep up, there's so many fucking people. Oh, you love this one? Yeah. It's so hard to keep up with like who loved what, but I enjoyed the first half. The Yoshi jump was fucked, but the Yoshi ditch, but I haven't been concentrating very hard here, so my progress so far is piss water once. I got the spring out of that little alley once. Not to jump. I'm gonna do clogger up here. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, like holding the run button and doing small tap jumps for me is very difficult at times. And so I keep failing to jump in that tight corridor. So I'm going to do claw grip because it gives me independence with my thumb to do these little tap jumps. Much more precise. The only difference is with this is you can't do item stuff because of the way my thumb is my finger is holding onto the run button.